Hi everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we will be discussing Animals People, written by Indra Sinha, which is set 20 years after the Bhopal gas tragedy, which was one of the worst industrial disasters in history. The novel is set in the fictional Indian city of Khaufpur, which is based on the real life city of Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. The story focuses on the lives of the people who have been affected by the disaster and the ongoing effects of the tragedy on the city and its residents. The protagonist of the novel is Animal, a survivor of the disaster who has been left with physical and emotional scars. He is known for his wit and humor, as well as his determination to seek justice for the victims of the disaster. Animal's best friend, Zafar, is also a survivor of the gas tragedy and shares his passion for justice. A young American journalist, Ellie Barber, comes to Khaufpur to report on the Bhopal gas tragedy. She is compassionate and dedicated to uncovering the truth about the disaster, and her interactions with Animal and Zafar help to shed light on the realities of life in Khaufpur. The novel explores the harsh realities of poverty and the struggle for survival faced by the people of Khaufpur. It also highlights the corruption and injustice that exist in the systems meant to protect the rights of the poor. Through the journey of its characters, the novel explores the themes of resistance and activism, as well as the physical and emotional scars left by the tragedy. As Animal and his friends work to seek justice for the victims of the disaster, they encounter opposition from powerful and corrupt individuals, including Mr. Kadam, who was a wealthy and influential businessman involved in the cover up of the disaster. Despite this opposition, they are determined to fight for the rights of the survivors and to seek justice for the tragedy. Animals People is a powerful and moving story that explores the human cost of environmental disasters and the struggle for justice and dignity in the face of poverty and corruption. Through its complex and nuanced characters and its exploration of themes such as poverty, justice, and the effects of trauma, the novel provides a deeply affecting look at the lives of people affected by tragedy and the resilience of the human spirit. Now we will be discussing some of the major themes of Animals People, written by Indra Sinha. Number 1. Environmental disasters and its aftermath. The novel is set 20 years after the Bhopal gas tragedy and highlights the ongoing effects of the disaster on the people of Khaufpur. Number 2. Poverty and social injustice. The novel portrays the harsh realities of poverty and the struggle for survival faced by the people of Khaufpur. It also highlights the corruption and injustice that exist in the systems meant to protect the rights of the poor. Number 3. The fight for justice. The novel's protagonist, Animal, is a survivor of the Bhopal gas tragedy who is determined to seek justice for himself and the other victims of the disaster. Through his journey, the novel explores the themes of resistance and activism. Number 4. Physical and emotional scars of trauma. The novel portrays the long lasting effects of trauma on individuals and communities and how people cope with the physical and emotional scars left behind tragedy. Number 5. The meaning of community and friendship. The novel highlights the importance of community and friendship in the face of adversity and how people come together to support each other during difficult times. The main characters in Animals People. Number 1. Animal. The protagonist of the novel, Animal, is a survivor of the Bhopal gas tragedy, known for his wit and humor, as well as his determination to seek justice for the victims of the disaster. Number 2. Zafar. Animal's best friend Zafar is a loyal and dependable companion. He is also a survivor of the gas tragedy and shares Animal's passion for justice. Number 3. Ali Barber, a young American journalist who comes to Khaufpur to report on the Bhopal gas tragedy. She is compassionate and dedicated to uncovering the truth about the disaster. Number 4, Nisha, a young girl who becomes animals' adoptive sister. She is intelligent, resourceful, and resilient and becomes a valuable member of the community of survivors. Number 5, Mr. Kadam, a wealthy and influential businessman who is involved in the cover up of the Bhopal gas tragedy. He is depicted as a symbol of corruption and greed. Number 6, Ramchand, a leader of the survivors community. Ramchand is respected for his wisdom and courage. He is a strong advocate for the rights of the survivors and works tirelessly to seek justice for them.